absence makes the heart grow fonder. That's one
Yeah,
too.
it actually does because it's like out of sight, out of mind.
I don't know if that works. Out of sight, out of mind
No,
doesn't make you
well,
grow fonder if you're not thinking
I'm
about
sorry.
it.
I was thinking of absence.
Yeah, I'm
I
giving
was thinking
you.
of absence, like out of sight, out of mind. Meaning, I'm sorry, that wasn't a good segue, but because you
Oh
said,
boy.
all right, I'm not going to speak. You go right ahead.
Well, I
I
think
was frightened to death. I think that's the end of the podcast.
okay.
It's-
Yeah, we're doing great, aren't we?
Is this Galen? Because this is Daryl.
Hi, Daryl. Yes, I'm with you, live and in person.
Oh, 2-in-1. That's a nice odds there. Welcome back, two guys, two states. We laugh, we chat, and we make memories.
Yes,
So
we do.
it's great, Galen.
I'm here to help.
I'm here to help. Yeah, we have so much fun doing this because we just want to, we just want to share some joy to people in their lives. Things can get tense, and people have all kinds of issues going on, including us. We're not exempt from anything, but we just do this because we have a joy to share. I can't tell you all the topics that we're going to cover, but it's just for easy listening and to share some memories and smiles and share some love out there. We just hope you join us, you know.
Yes. Stay tuned. Make comments.
What do they say? Don't turn that dial.
That's right.
So
We
Daryl and
might,
Galen.
yeah, we might have some guests on from time to time too, right?
Oh, that would be great. I mean, we
Yes.
have a whole slew of guests that we could
Bring.
contact,
Yeah.
bring or contact, or as my name is on TikTok, it's Daryl and Friends. Most of my friends are in my head, but they are animated
Yes.
objects.
At least we have friends, even
Yes,
if
we
they're
have friends.
imaginary.
Yeah, they're made of foam. Me and my puppets, but they're made of foam, but they're good.
They're
So,
good.
so how was your week, sir?
Hey, we're doing really good out here in the West. Not too hot, not too rainy. Everybody's swimming, playing baseball, growing crops so people can eat. Yeah, I'm liking it. Let's bring on summer.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Today's topic, we kind of would like to get into what they call cliches. Have you heard of them before?
Oh, just makes me chuckle to think about all
Why?
the different one. Well, just the different ones I've been looking at while when we thought of this topic. And like you and I both have said, I think we learned some things like what does cliche even mean, and now we know. And it's a French word, by the way. I don't know if you found that information.
I have
Cliché.
actually. That's where the accent comes from on the E
Oh, beautiful.
because of the French word, but it's also cliches without that for the American term.
Oh,
So
I see. Okay. You can do it with the little accent line or not.
I'll choose a German accent. How's that? Or no, a little
Critic.
French accent. Je oui, oui.
Oui, oui, monsieur. Oh,
Monsieur,
brother.
does your dog bite?
Yeah.
I forgot to do my little dad joke.
Oh, man.
No, that's all right. We'll go back.
We'll
So,
work on your dad joke later. Make a note to yourself, though.
note to self. We really railroaded.
Already.
Oh my goodness. So,
So,
we'll go.
cliches for me, I mean, and what I found looking it up, it's something, it's a phrase or kind of a line of words or speaking that is just overused. It's just, and it makes sense, maybe. Most of them seem to, but it's like not original thought. It's not, it's just like when I don't know what else to say, I say, the early bird gets the worm, or or whatever cliche is up at the moment. And some of them are just dumber than a rock. There we go. That's probably one right
Yeah, if that's not one, it certainly fits.
there. Yes.
uh, oh my goodness, that was
Uh,
good. But
and
yeah,
yes, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Oh, well, I've been accused as being dumb as a doorknob. But I always say it is what it is.
What
So
is it?
it is what it is. Doesn't
But
matter.
what is it?
All
That's the
for
question.
one, all one for all.
All for one, then not for all. But what do they mean? I mean, I understand. You're right. People, we have a tendency when we talk to add words. We want to sound more intelligent than
Than
we
we are.
really probably well, I wouldn't say than we are because there's a lot of intelligent people out there. I couldn't shake a stick at. Wait, is that an idiom or is that a cliche?
Ooh, good
But
one.
but the point is we have a tendency when we talk to like give as much information as we can and make sure we reiterate it, but we come full circle. But a lot of times the cliches, as you said, they're not original. They're overused. Sometimes they're not even interesting, but they're things that we have just developed over the years. When
Yes.
you hear some of these, I can't help. I want to like mix and match. Just laugh at them, you know,
Yes.
so many times.
Oh, it's hilarious. There's some good ones. And then and yet you do know, something like Saved by the Bell. That's a
Mm-hmm.
cliche. But I do picture that. I picture Muhammad Ali, boxing in the ring, and the other guy, the third round bell rings. Well, he was saved by the bell. I mean, he was about to be knocked out. And in
Yep.
the fourth round, he was knocked out. So it finally came to him, but that for the third round, he was saved by the bell. So it's a
Yep.
real it does mean something, but it's just so used, like overused, because we use it in situations that are nuts. There's no bell involved. There's no, it's just like, whew, that was a close one. You were saved by the bell. It's like, what?
Saved by the Bell.
What does that even mean?
All I can think of is I think it was the 1980s or 1990s sitcom with a bunch of kids in high school.
Oh, that's right.
It was
Yes,
actually the
there
name of a
was.
sitcom. But
That's right.
so I don't really know why we chose this topic. I think it was just because we realized as we were doing these podcasts that we have a tendency to talk in ways of cliches.
Hmm.
We always have to make a connection.
And what are we trying to really say? It's just like, well, this podcast is a diamond in the rough. I mean,
I would have said it's just rough.
it's just
No, I'm
rough.
kidding.
Yeah. Well, it's a di it's gonna shine someday, trust me. It'll
Sure.
be
And
oh, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So it's a
you know,
diamond in the rough, but,
in our case, time heals all wounds. After they've been listening to this for a while, time they're gonna, over some time, everybody will be healed and they'll want to listen to us.
yes. Oh, that's a good vision to have, and at the same time, it brings up with me, have you ever, like, twisted even a cliché? So, wounds heal all time. So maybe that doesn't make sense. But anyway, sometimes I do say them backwards because 'cause I'm so tired of saying the basic ones, It's just it's too easy. Houston, we have a problem, or diamond in the rough, like I mentioned, or yeah,
He's
whatever,
got his
whatever.
tail. He has his tail between his legs.
And some people don't have tails.
Well, I would hope that's why we have a tailbone because our tails were removed.
Oh no, no, no.
But the whole thing is that one's just a to me it just reminds me of just somebody who doesn't step up to the plate.
Oh yes.
You know,
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. We could run through
yeah.
a few of them if you would like.
Yes, I
Why'd you
love it.
say that? He
I
says,
think
"Oh
we
man."
both I know. I think we both found that we were, laughing and then probably confused at times in doing research for this podcast. At least I was. I was, kind of confused. I'm like, man, I don't know what that even means.
Well, I wrote
Does that
down a
mean I'm
couple
not
of.
very smart or?
Well, no, I
Oh.
wouldn't say that. But as part of extending the definition as to what you had already said, a lot of times they're perceived as a sign of a lack of effort, imagination, or sincerity in writing, speech, and creative works. In
Oh,
other
yeah.
words, we don't want to just delve into something really deep. It's kind of superficial, It's kind of like, hey, I just want to say something quick here, make me sound good. Creative thought, in my mind, my opinion, and wow, this is really, hey, kids, just go ahead and kiss and make up. I said something good. My kids are not fighting anymore, and I'm on my
Yeah.
way. I did a good deed.
Yes.
But yet at the same time, that if you really think about the one I just mentioned, like kiss and make up. if you have two people who are angry and hold grudges, well, kissing and making up is not something that's in the forefront of their mind,
Mm-mm.
you know? So, yeah, it's a struggle, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
But yet, it made me sound pretty good. It's like,
Yes.
yeah, I just gave some wisdom there, didn't I? But
You're
but in a
smarter than you
sense,
look.
it's a
I
I've
don't
been
know if
told
that's
that a
one
long
either.
time. Yeah, and it probably is. I almost feel like
Uh,
in a lot of ways we're going to be chasing a tail, so to speak, because everything that we say could be, not everything, but a lot of things that we say
mhm,
could be classified as, hey, what did I just say? What part of the English language is this? Or the French
mhm.
language? So
I
everything that you say now could be like, oh my gosh, everything I just said, did I really say something? Did I make sense? Or is it
oh,
just a cliche?
I'm not that good with the English language. I mean, I'm okay, and I've got some education, but like the different parts, like I have to look up the word idiom. When you said idiom, now how is that different than platitude or cliche, or how do you kind of put them side by side and make sense of it? Because I couldn't do it just from my head. I just don't remember. Really, in a way, I didn't care enough probably in all my English classes and my writing. And I try to do the best I can. I guess if I ever publish something, I will trust an editor to give me give me some pointers, you know. Yeah, maybe I don't want to know. It's kind of the not knowing what you're saying or not really being clear that's okay for a lot of us. You know, just whatever. I'm trying to think of a cliche to say to make me feel better right now as we're making these comments.
Well, maybe we should just read between the lines.
Oh, there we go.
But I was just thinking of something, and I grew up Hanna-Barbera and
Oh,
Looney Tunes. I love cartoons, and I still do. I don't care how old I am. But the
yeah.
Tex Avery put on a bunch of classics, and one of them I think it was called Symphony in Slang, and it was derived, I want to say idioms or cliches, and the whole cartoon was put together by these slogans or these sayings. And so if anybody out there wants to look something up, maybe on YouTube, Symphony in Slang by Tex Avery, and it's a whole cartoon, I believe, based
Mhm,
on these things that we're talking about,
mhm.
or not so much cliches, but more idioms, because I think the definition of the idioms that differs from cliches is there's an action involved per se, like an actual movement. Now I can't think, sure. I'm
Oh,
on air and I can't think.
yeah. Is it? Are you trying to think of like? I mean,
Like a
is it a
verb, something.
society? Oh, oh,
No, no,
okay.
like a verb, an actual verb, like they painted the town red,
Yes.
I think that's more of an idiom than it would be a cliche,
Okay.
you know.
Because it's describing maybe an
An action.
action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's exactly right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I knew it was just on the tip of your tongue, which is one of them.
Oh
And, you know,
gosh.
I've always seen you as a jack of all trades and a master of none. So you're doing good.
Don't
It's,
don't don't hurt yourself.
it's better to laugh than to cry.
This
I
is
don't know if
true.
that's one either, but
Well, I wrote down some, I looked
yeah.
some up online. One that I use in joking and stuff like that, because when you feel awkward or when someone else feels awkward, what's one of the things that you say? Do you have any idea?
So let me think. Yeah. Let's see. So there's kind of an awkward, I don't know.
Well,
That's
the
as good as it
the
gets.
maybe the one that I'm deriving at is we aren't laughing at you, we're laughing with you.
Yes. Oh, I love that one.
Because technically it's the kind of feeling where the room, if you drop, you could hear a pin drop. Oh,
Yes.
look, there's one.
Yeah.
And but I think that's an idiom though. See, now I get confused. But anyway, it's those kinds of things that we could just
Yes.
go on and on and on.
Does that make your blood boil?
I don't know, but
Be- because misery loves company, buddy. I'm just telling you.
oh
I'm
boy.
not saying I'm
Uh,
miserable.
We need
Oh,
a producer now to rein us in
yeah,
because we've gone off the rails.
we definitely do. Oh,
Yeah, and only time will tell.
oh man,
Well, can
yes.
you imagine a time could actually speak?
Ah,
Because what's it gonna tell?
well, and then doesn't time fly?
Yeah,
Well,
but I
there you
lost
go.
track of it.
Is it
But I lost
speaking or
track of time.
flying?
I don't know if it's flying, but I don't know.
Oh,
Will it get there in the nick of time? Where's
oh
it flying
man,
to?
you bet your boots. That's what I always say.
You didn't just snort on the
I don't
podcast,
think
did
I
you, really?
snorted. No, it wasn't me.
No. It's just a matter of time.
That's
What does
right.
that mean? That means it's like everything's closing in.
Or it's a matter of time until it happens. Like it's just a matter of time until anything
That
happens. Until
that
I,
pothole out there turns into a sinkhole and somebody's car gets swallowed up. Is that
yes,
what you're saying? It's a matter of
yes,
time.
basically, yep. It's a matter of time till I'm hungry again. It's a matter of time till my son calls me and wonders why I'm not at home yet. Or, yeah.
or, or or it's just a matter of time that you're as old as the hills.
Oh, brother. I just can't take it hardly anymore. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wave the white flag.
Oh
Oh,
my, we're just being a couple of silly old men. Well, what
that's
is
right.
old? Really,
Yeah,
old is what? Age is just a number.
that's right. And you add my numbers together and it comes up to quite a deal, but it's great. Hey, that gets my goat when you make fun. So I just saw
I
that on
didn't
my
know
list.
you're on a farm?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
man.
my gosh.
One in the hand is worth
Uh,
two in the bush. All right then.
all right. This is
Oh
crazy.
man, this podcast is just hanging by a thread. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Well, they actually categorize a lot of these, like
Yeah.
love life and emotions, or describing time, or popular ones, and ones about people. That guy's fit as a fiddle. Well, what does that mean? Like you
Yeah.
go up to him, shake his hand, and he's gonna start like sounding like a violin.
Or she's got a
No.
bun in the oven. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, what part of her
What
is
is
the
it?
oven? Which I think I know. Don't give me any anatomy and physiology, please.
Yeah,
But a
right.
bun, really, a bun?
A
What
bun,
kind
a
of a
kid,
bun is in
reference
that
to a
oven?
bun. I know, it's crazy. Well, here's one that would tie into, religion, if you will, is you're as ugly as sin. Well,
Ooh,
I mean, I would never call somebody that, and it will
yeah.
ever, ever, ever. But think about it, sin is ugly.
It is pretty
You
ugly
know,
when you get
it
down
really
to
is.
the good book and what we believe there. Yeah, definitely. And here's another one from the spiritual, all hell breaks loose. Yikes,
Mm-mm.
nobody wants all hell to break loose, let me just tell you.
No, because
From what I understand.
if you take that literally,
Yeah.
if you took that literally, can you imagine the devastation?
Oh,
But some people maybe they wouldn't see that part of it. They would just say, "Oh, things are normal."
oh my gosh.
What
Yeah.
is normal? What is normal?
Yeah. I don't
It's
know. That's
just
a
what
different
we're accustomed
podcast, I'm
to.
pretty sure.
A different podcast.
Isn't it? I mean,
Uh,
yeah, we'll have to do that another time. Well,
yeah,
and time will tell. In the nick of time, at the
yeah.
speed of light, brave as a lion. That's you. Uh, anyway, I'm still reading my list. You can probably tell. Ah, see what's
Yeah,
another.
but I mean, no, but you're right. I mean, this just some of the later ones I wrote down just to talk about, love life, emotions and stuff. It's like, don't cry over spilled milk. Well, if that milk had been spilled and it's spoiled, I would be crying because nobody cleaned it up.
That's right. Let's say you spilled the milk and then now the kids don't have anything to drink with their dinner or with their breakfast tomorrow
Sure.
morning. So now
Yeah.
we're crying over spilled milk because guess what? We're going to
We
eat
don't have any
less.
more.
Yep.
We don't have any more.
Yeah. Yep.
Or I know families that have put their children to bed with a bottle of milk,
Ooh,
you
and then
know.
if it spills,
If it's
it's
spilled and it's
stinky,
not there,
messy.
that child's routine has been upended.
Yes.
I love you more than life itself. Is that a possibility? I mean,
I don't know. Whose life? Like if I loved you
well,
more
who
than
said
life,
it?
yeah.
How did that come
I
about?
don't know if I don't know if I love you more than life itself, but
would hope not. No, I'm
Make
kidding.
make me not choose, I'd rather not choose. And yet, yeah, all the ones about love or relationship, I just want to just take you basically, or I'm very committed to you, or you've got my
Sure.
heart and soul right now, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to say something above and beyond. You want to, hey, I love you, but I want to say it in such a way that you just know what I'm saying is true, you know?
Yes. To the moon
So,
and
yeah,
back, or
basically head
yeah,
over heels in love.
there
Well,
we go.
that means the
Yeah.
guy's doing backflips anytime his heart is thumping overtime type of thing. So, what goes around comes around.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. That's one
Yeah,
too.
it actually does because it's like out of sight, out of mind.
I don't know if that works. Out of sight, out of mind
No,
doesn't make you
well,
grow fonder if you're not
no,
thinking
I'm
about
sorry.
it.
I was thinking of absence.
Yeah, I'm
I
giving
was thinking
you.
of absence, like out of sight, out of mind. Meaning, I'm sorry, that wasn't a good segue, but because you
Oh
said,
boy.
all right, I'm not gonna speak. You go right ahead.
Well, I
I
think
was frightened to death. I think that's the end of the podcast.
okay.
It's-
Yeah, we're doing great, aren't we? Yeah, we are actually. This is fun to take what we have been doing and just put it out there. And we've already
yeah,
been
just
doing these kinds of calls for months, a couple years at least. Yeah, share it with the world. What
Yeah, we
the
just
world
decided to, you're right, we
needs now.
decided to share. We just hope that you enjoyed some laughs and some smiles. And we have a comment area that we'll get some comments and probably some wrongdoings or whatever. But
Hmm.
we're just here to enjoy life and share some of the things that most everybody in their own lives have talked about,
Yes.
And that to me is just really something kind of neat. We can share from our own homes now to your homes. You hear that
Hmm.
on broadcasts a lot of times, like, sports broadcasts, and, we're coming live into your home. So why can't we do it and
That's
just
right.
offer a little something fun, make a memory, maybe not as meaningful, but something light and lighthearted, just joyful, because that's where our hearts are.
That's
I'm
right.
speaking on your behalf too.
Yes. Well, we share a brain, I think. But anyway,
Oh gosh.
don't
Yeah,
don't
when
go
life
there,
gives
he
you
says.
lemons, make lemonade.
Uh, and
Well, I mean, what else would you make?
I would encourage the listeners to don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Uh,
Why do we end
oh,
like this? I think
oh,
that's a good way to say goodbye.
is that is
Don't
that
let me-
is that the icing on the cake?
Yes, I think it is. It's the straw that broke the camel's back.
The cat's meow. Uh,
No, I think we've come unglued.
oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh my. So.
Well,
Well,
great.
Galen, thank you for some fun. Thank you for conversation. And,
Yes,
until next time, we can meet again. I don't know what we'll be talking about at this moment, but we will be talking.
we'll figure it out. And always remember, you're amazing.
That is right.